Hey there! So, let's talk about something that can totally change the game for you. The tech you're already using every single day, it can actually make learning English way faster, and honestly, a whole lot more fun. If you're kind of done with the old textbook routine, stick around. We're going to look at how to give your learning a serious tech upgrade.
Okay, so first up, to really get why today's tools are so amazing, we kind of have to look back for just a second. The way we learn now versus how it used to be, it's like night and day, seriously.
Just think about this for a second. Back in the day, you were stuck with heavy books, right? And you had to be in a classroom at a certain time. But now, it's totally wide open. Your classroom is right there on your phone. Your library is the entire internet. You can literally learn whenever you want, wherever you are.
So, that's the big question, right? With all this amazing stuff at our fingertips, how can you actually use it to change how you learn and really level up your English?
All right, so where do we even begin? Let's start with the most powerful tool of all, and it's one you already have. I'm talking about that little pocket-sized classroom you carry around all day.
You know those language learning apps? They are awesome for getting you into a good, steady habit. They're built for practicing vocab and doing these quick little daily exercises. It's perfect for turning that downtime, when you're just waiting around, into actual learning time. Like that 5 minutes you're waiting for a bus, bam, that's a chance to learn a few new words.
And you'd be shocked at how little time this actually takes to make a real difference. I'm not talking about blocking out hours of your day. Nope, we're talking about just 5 minutes.
Yeah, you heard that right, just 5 little minutes a day. It doesn't sound like much, I know, but it's the consistency that's the magic ingredient here. It all adds up, and believe me, over a few weeks or months, that tiny daily habit, it turns into massive gains in your vocabulary and, just as important, your confidence.
Okay, but language isn't just about memorizing words from a screen, right? It's about sound. So let's get into how you can train your ears. Tech gives us some absolutely amazing ways to just dive right into the sounds of real English.
And two of the best ways to do this? Podcasts and YouTube. They're just fantastic because you get to hear real, natural conversations about, anything. Whatever you're into, gaming, baking, history, you name it, there's something out there for you.
Now listen up, because this is super important. It is totally okay if you don't understand every single word. Don't stress about that. Just the act of listening itself is incredibly powerful. You're training your brain to pick up on the rhythm, the sounds, and the natural flow of how people actually speak English. All right, so we've got apps for words, and we've got podcasts and videos for listening. But what about when you hear a word and you're just completely stuck? Like, what does that even mean? That's where the next set of tools comes in. But there's a trick to using them the right way.
I'm talking about online dictionaries and translation tools. And yeah, of course they're super helpful. You can look up a word in seconds, figure out a tough sentence. They're a great backup to have.
But, and this is maybe the biggest piece of advice I can give you, you have to fight that urge to translate everything right away. You just have to. The real goal, the end game, is to start thinking in English. And that whole process starts when you try to guess the meaning from the words around it first. So what does that actually look like? Well, it's a really simple 3-step habit. Step 1, you see a new word. Step 2, pause. Before you do anything else, take a guess at what it might mean just from the context. Then, and only then, comes step 3. Pull out your dictionary or tool and check if you were right. Doing this, I promise you, builds way stronger understanding in the long run.
Okay, so all these tools are fantastic for building up your skills on your own. But there's one more piece to this puzzle. Actually using the language. And this is where technology really shines because it doesn't just give you information, it connects you with actual people.
You can find other people who are also learning by joining online groups. You can find a language partner for one-on-one chats. You can even find online tutors if you want something a bit more structured. The point is, don't be shy. The chances to practice with real human beings are basically limitless now.
So when you look at it this way, technology isn't just some distraction, It's not just a toy. When you use it the right way, it really does become a key that opens up so many doors for you on your journey to speaking English with more confidence and fluency.
And that's pretty much it. You've got all these options, all these amazing tools right at your fingertips. So I guess there's really only one question left. Which door are you going to open first? What's the one tool you're going to try out today to take that next step?